team, and obviously Jalen's still here. What does the leadership look like from you and some of those guys now that guys like Al and Drew and KP, guys who have been here for a few years, are out?
Yeah, it's a different team. We lost a lot of the main voices in the locker room, a lot of our veteran leadership. But like we said, it's a part of our growth. As younger guys, we also got to find our voice, be more vocal, and it's gonna be like a committee thing. Like we all gotta improve a little bit more. Contribute a little bit more with the voices. Everybody put in a little bit more of their 5% and go from there.
What does that look like for you? Like, what areas do you want to grow this year in terms of that leadership? Like, what are some ways you're already starting to do that alongside Jalen and some of the other guys? Like, what is that looking like early on?
Yeah, being around here for 2 years, you learn a lot about the stuff that we want to do. Whether it's just vocabulary or the experience of being on the court with the guys that been here longer, and we know what we want to get to. So wherever I see, just be more vocal, just find my voice and just talk more. I think that's with time. That'll be key for me in my development, and just want to keep doing that over and over. You just can't stress it enough. Like, just keep doing it.
Obviously, you had a productive showing at Eurobasket, and we're in a leadership role there. What do you think you can take from that experience and apply to an NBA setting?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Like I said, keeping the same confidence, using the same voice, just being vocal, being one of the guys that has more experience here for a little now. Like, I just want to make sure I'm trying to help the guys and just make their transition seamless, the new guys, so they can be up to speed and we all can be on the same page, because that's the way to win.
I mean, along those lines, you showed a couple of new things at Eurobasket. You're here now, having played with Al, played with Kristaps, played with some, elite bigs. What do you take from their game? How have you expanded your game? What have you used from the past that you're going to apply to this season?
Yeah, I think those guys were really good at just being versatile. Whatever you needed from them every game, they would figure it out. Whether it was rebounding, whether it was like scoring, whether it was like just playing, getting blocks, being help side, being great defenders. I think that's one of the keys. I want to make sure I'm there this year. Just be versatile, do whatever I can to help the team win, because that's what those guys did, and it worked for us. So I just want to help and do the same thing. Whenever it comes down to that, just be myself and help the team win with whatever is needed from me.
Neemi, specifically Al Horford, what are some of the lessons that he taught you during your time together?
Yeah, Al's been here for so long, and he's been in the league for a long time. There's not many things that he hasn't seen in this league. So just having that brain to talk to and just ask him questions about stuff that I could learn from him. He's also been a big that learned how to play defense at a high level, and I think that was the main key, like just figuring out how to be a sustainable defensive presence. So I was just consistently asking him questions about stuff like that, and he helped me a lot to develop in that aspect.
Final question, Bob Trent.
Hi, Neemi. I already asked you this last season, but let me ask it again. There were stretches of time where you played consistently and contributing a lot, and then there were times when you weren't. What did you learn about your professionalism by having to step back and watch at that point?
I think it's something that you gotta just get used to it. Sometimes your name might get called up to help the team win. Sometimes it's another guy's turn. I feel like the main thing for me was just keeping on learning how to stay impactful no matter how much time I missed. No matter what, just come into the game and just help impact that specific game. Whether I played 7-8 games in a row, whether I haven't played for 6 games, I think the main thing is just taking it day by day. Whether I'm not playing, just coming in, getting the work in the weight room, keeping on getting better whenever whenever my name gets called, I can be ready for the opportunity, and that's the main key. You can't really skip steps in this league because eventually it will show.